and welcome to Positive Schools Successful Students, the GIS series that takes you into the schools to meet some of the passionate teachers and the talented and positive students who are striving for excellence. In past programs, we visited the Springer Memorial Secondary School and Charles F. Broome Primary School. Now we're here at Alleyne School, a beacon in the east, in beautiful, breezy St. Andrew. In this edition, you'll meet Principal Julia Beckles, Deputy Principal Troy Phillips, and some of the teachers and students. You'll also meet Zukili Innes, an up-and-coming saxophonist who's also a student here. My co-hosts here at Alleyne School are Antoine Holder and Ahanje Daniel. Thank you for agreeing to be my co-host.
Yes, you're welcome to be here.
Thank you. So tell me a bit about yourself, Antoine.
Yes. My title of the school is the president of the environmental club. I'm in the student council and I'm the chaplain. And I'm also in the choir. I love to sing and I love people.
Okay, I can tell that he loves people. What does the chaplain of the student council do?
Yes, every time we have meetings and stuff after school, I pray. And I'm 12 years old.
Oh, nice to meet you, Antoine.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
Good. Ahanje, tell me a bit about yourself.
I am also 12 years old. I actually hold a position in the Students' Council. I am the year rep, the first year rep. I am student leader, actually the monitor of my firm. I love to read, I love to sing. Actually, I'm part of Junior Monarch this year.
Okay, great.
And I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, no, don't be nervous. You're going to be good. Y'all are handling this well, so standing in front of people and singing, that should be pretty easy, right? So this school has quite a history, and you would not believe how much a first farmer knows about the history of the school. So Antoine, tell us about the school.
Yes. I'm sure that a lot of people do not know that Alleyne School is the folk of the school. And the deputy principal, Mr. Troy Phillips, he gave us a brief history on our school.
Our founder, Sir John Pierre Alleyne, who founded the school in 1785. Now, it's important that you recognize your founder, because you need to know who you are and how the school started, so that even though the school was started for poor whites, the contribution that the school has made since that time and up to now is important. Sir John Pierre Alleyne, he represented the parish of St. Andrew. He was also the Speaker of the House. As a matter of fact, he was the youngest Speaker of the House at age 33, need to be corrected. He also ran or managed Mount Gay Plantation, and he was the owner at one stage of St. Nicholas Abbey. So you can see that the origin of the school has a very rich history.
Principal Julia Beckles taught at Alleyne School for 24 years before becoming principal 2 years ago. She can often be seen patrolling the school, interacting with students and staff.
I started my journey here at the Alleyne School on 1st September 1990, when I came here straight out of the University of the West Indies as a teacher of English and French. I would have completed 18 years before I was promoted actually to deputy principal, and I left for a brief period, 5 months, to go to Darrell Jordan as their deputy principal. And then I returned home 1st March 2014 as principal of Alleyne School.
Ms. Beckles describes discipline as the bedrock of success. This is well known by parents, teachers, and students.
Here at Alleyne, we believe in the discipline that trains, as well as the discipline that punishes. So we are not here just to punish our students, but we also try to train them in doing the right things. Discipline is the pillar of success in your life. And obviously, if we believe in that as it relates to life, then that is something that we must model here at Alleyne School, both students and members of staff. We understand that discipline has to do with order, it has to do with respect. And we understand that if we have those things in place, they will go a long way towards us realizing our goals. So our vision speaks of being the most disciplined school in Barbados. That is what we are hoping to become. And we feel that once we are able to achieve that, we will be able to have here a high performance culture in which both our students and our staff can achieve all of their goals.
Here at the Alleyne School, there are a variety of co-curricular activities. However, they only occur in normal school hours. Many are not offered at other secondary schools like hiking and bridge.
A long time ago, a former principal had the good sense to insist that Alleyne School embarked on co-curricular as opposed to extracurricular. And that was done taking into consideration our distance and some of the challenges that we have with transportation. Also the fact that most of our students, a great number of our students come from outside of St. Andrew. And we would not want a situation where the school does not place these activities, these enrichment activities on its curriculum. Some of them continue after school, but they start at 1:30. We have cadets, the normal cadets, we have the guides, we have hiking. I'm not sure there are many schools that can boast of having hiking. So we do have hiking. We also have an environmental club that is very active. We have the band, we have the choir, we have the Leo Club. We've also started bridge. We have some students who started to work in that area, and they seem to be very excited about bridge.
Antoine is the president of the Environmental Club of the Alleyne School. Antoine, can you tell me a bit about the Environmental Club?
Yes. The Environmental Club is a club that meets weekly on Tuesdays. We go around the school, our beaches, cleaning up, and make sure as president that everybody have gloves, bags, or even forks, shovels to plant plants around the school. One of the coordinators of my club is Miss Gay.
We recently had an environmental week, which consisted of pet bottle drives, art competitions, tours to bees recycling, and also an environmental quiz, which went very well. It is an initiative to encourage your children to somewhat recycle and also to be more aware of their environment, to promote environmental awareness where they know what they do in the end will affect them in the long run. So the pet bottle drive have been very successful so far. We collected over 100 bottles in 1 week, which is good, and it's something that I hope to continue for a couple of years.
One of the child-friendly initiatives that is in place and is reaping rewards here at Alleyne School is the drive to foster student leadership.
This has led to a very active student council of which I am a member.
Our student council is one of the organizations in the school that assists us with student discipline. We've placed a very high premium on student voice, and students understand that they have an opinion. It is very important to us, but it must be done in a respectful way, and there's a framework for that. So we've been training the members of our student council in leadership, and we've been training students in leadership in a general way. We started with a student leadership conference in 2015, where we would have trained 25 students in student leadership. And this year we expanded and we trained over 50 students in student leadership. And we invited some of our friends from the primary school and from some of the neighboring secondary school. Student leadership is also important if you want to foster good relations between students and teachers, and of course students and students.
So we've had elections just at the end of last term. So we have a new president and vice president, a new committee in place, and they're a very bright, intelligent group of young people. I'm really excited about the plans that they have, what they want to do for their students, for their school. So we are in the process again of putting some things in place and helping Alleyne School to become better and to help our students to have a safe environment and be proud of their school as well. As their motto says, your choice, your voice. So they are the voice of the student body. Obviously, you can't have everybody on that committee, but we have year reps, so one person for first form, second form, third form, fourth form, and they represent their particular year groups. We also have the president, we have a treasurer, we have the sports coordinator, so that person is responsible for coordinating sports events, bringing information from the PE department. We have a music coordinator who assists in planning concerts and anything where assembly is concerned, when music is concerned. So they help to be the link between administration and staff and the general student body.
My name is Akio Howell. I attend this wonderful institution and I'm the president of Alleyne School Students Council. I make the honor roll every year. I do very well and I'm commonly known here and my nickname is Smiley. We have meetings on Mondays and we start with an opening prayer. And then we discuss the students' views on what the students were asking us, and we try to solve them.
My name is Ayanla Jordan, and I am 13 years old. I love rhythm and poetry, and I plan to go in NIFCA this year with my friend Zianka. She is the treasurer, and she will be speaking to you later on. And I just love my school, Alleyne. Since the student council was losing some of its fifth formers, we had to re-elect quickly. So I went in for president with Akio because I love competition.
Now, who is proficient, who is good in mathematics, I'll be able to help the first formers?
We will be helping the children in the subjects that they are weak in. And I love this because I just love to see Alleyne School doing so well, so even being in the student council is an honor.
My name is Zianka Springer. I am 13 years old. I love to be in different activities at this school. Like I'm in the students council, the school band, the choir, and I'm joining the dating team. I love to read. I love to play music. I play an instrument. I love to sing. I love to perform for people. I love to make people laugh. When I'm not at school, school is dead.
Well said.
I think it's important because some people might not be able to grasp a concept per se in a classroom. So like sometimes they just need one-on-one attention, and sometimes that's how some people progress and some people learn.
Communication is valued at Alleyne School, and discipline is maintained by making every member of staff a disciplinarian. The result?
Students understand that they must cooperate with all members of staff. So it's not just the teaching staff. We have the support staff, from the security guard to the porter messenger. They can speak to any student in the school. That is an excellent way to maintain discipline because you are not the only one owning it. Everybody else is owning discipline. Then of course you have your student leaders and you have your prefects. And they're also involved in helping with discipline. We value communication. Every single member on the compound, from our security guard, who is the first touch point, he is the person when you come in, when you enter the school, who knows who's supposed to be here. He has your names, he can call you by name. That is extremely important to us. From the security guard to the principal, everyone must know what's happening on a daily basis. There's also discipline by just walking around the school, being seen, being visible as a leader. And that is not only the principal and the deputy principal's role, but it is the role of all of the senior teachers. It is the role of the heads of departments. You need to be visible. There must be management and leadership by walking, by moving, seeing what is happening, being on the ground, being in the field. That helps a lot because sometimes you are there and students are able to, you're accessible. They're able to call out to you sometimes to intervene, and sometimes you can intervene because you can see what is happening.
Lisa Bayley had a great pleasure of meeting Adero Daniel, one of the recipients of the Principal's Good Deed Award.
The Alleyne School has implemented many programs to try to inspire and facilitate success around their students, and one of these is the Debating Society. And I was also a recipient of a Good Deed Award, which is actually given to students who do certain good deeds, you may say, around the school, whether it's helping out around the school with teachers or whatever the case may be. And I actually got it for, I retrieved I think it was a laptop or iPad or something for a teacher. So yeah, I actually forgot about it, but yeah, but it was really funny. I'm very proud of the Alleyne School, and I hope we can go from strive to strive as we reach success and we get our goals, we reach our goals, and a very high standard has been set for us here at the Alleyne School, and we are sure to get that goal and make sure that we achieve.
Finally, what is special about Alleyne to you?
The people, the teachers, the environment. It's a wonderful environment. The ocean's right next door. Actually, a study was done recently that we found out that people who are in environments with trees and animals, they tend to have a more, they tend to be more focused and they're better at their studies than others. So at the Alleyne School, we have many trees, we have many wildlife, so we have it. And we're one with nature, and I think we're gonna make it. We're making it, and we're gonna achieve success.
Well, I wish you all the success in the world. It was wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, great.
Another unique feature at the school is the Inspirational Square, a tool to impact the students on a subconscious level.
Inspirational Square is a space in the school which we use as an information hub for students. In addition to notices being placed there about things happening in the school on a daily basis, it is a spot where we hope that we can, in a subliminal way, inspire our students without them even knowing it. So you will find there our vision and mission. You will find the school song, and you will also find messages of a positive nature which we hope students will take to heart. The idea is that Inspiration Square in time to come will be a green space within the school where there will be some plants, where there will be a lot more color, there will be 1 or 2 benches, and students can feel fairly comfortable sitting there and being impacted positively by all of the positiveness around.
Pierre Cook is head boy at Alleyne School. He told us that his transition to the school was interesting, particularly since he came from another island.
When I got here, it was different because the children were like, oh, he's not from here, because they would have had the accent, the Guyanese accent, so it was different. They were like, okay. And I wanted to fit in at first. I wanted to change my accent, speak like everyone else, but I realized that I was destined to stand out and be different. So when I first came, I decided to join Student Council. I decided to join the Debating Society and different organizations that we have here at the school. And throughout the years, it has been good because in everything that I do, I try to stand out and not fit in because I want to be noticed as a leader, so I try to stand out in everything that I do here. I have enjoyed it tremendously, all the experience that I've had, the training that I've been to, the things I've been exposed to, National Youth Parliament. I never thought I would be in Barbados National Youth Parliament, but I got a chance to join the speech competitions I attended, that I participated in. It has been a wonderful experience, it has been tremendous. We've done a lot of things. The painting of the doors, that was my group's initiative. We decided that we would have a guidance session where we would talk to them about sex, because when teachers speak to students about sex, they're like, we don't want to hear that. But coming from a student, they know, okay, we understand, we're there. So we speak to them and we help them to understand, you can wait. There's certain things that you can do before you get into sex. There's marriage before sex, and we try to help them to understand. So the next head boy is going to have a lot to do coming up.
Pierre's plans are to achieve all grade 1s in his CXCs and be valedictorian.
I see myself being a leader. In everything I do, I want to be a leader. And I see myself, I wanted to be a politician, but it's very controversial. It's a very controversial system to be in. So I said, you know what, something I can stand out but still be subtle. I don't want to be too loud. So in the next 5 to 10 years, I see myself in an office, leading some organization, not sure. I really want to work at UNICEF. So UNICEF, working for the rights of a child, I'm very strong, I'm very adamant that children's rights should be protected and they should be able to access all their rights without it being hindered by anyone. So I'm looking at working at UNICEF, so that's where I will be.
Jaquila, tell me a bit about yourself. You're a head girl here at Alleyne School, but tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, I am 15 years old. I am involved in a lot of extracurricular activities at the school. I am a corporal of the Barbados Cadet Corps. I am also, in the Debating Society. I have been for 2 years. It was something started when I was in full form. I am also a student leader. It's so
all
many.
all the pins on the arm.
Oh,
Maybe you
goodness.
need to look at the pin.
Yes, I was the PRO of the student council. I was the assistant secretary. We had elections earlier this year. I am part of Barbados National Debate, Barbados National Youth Parliament. That was interesting. That was a very good eye opener. So I'm very active within the school. I try to be a positive and optimistic person in life. So that is Jacayla for you. I'm a very determined person, and I will talk to anyone. Yes, please.
Okay. What is it like being head girl here at Alleyne School?
Well, being head girl here, I wouldn't say it's a major task. It really shows you leadership. It shows you what qualities you need for leadership and how people view you once you reach a part where they have to listen to you. I believe our principal, Ms. Beckles, she has leveled the playing field where it comes to people respecting those that are in authority to them or those placed to help them.
Now, I want you to be a little honest with me, because you did say to me before we started rolling that you weren't really extremely happy about coming to Alleyne School, but you've definitely enjoyed your time here. So tell me why you weren't really, did you not know a lot about the school?
Yeah, that was one of the main parts. I did not, when I passed for Alleyne, when I heard, I remembered crying, putting my head on the table and crying. I did not know what Alleyne School was. I did not know where Alleyne School. I did not hear anything about Alleyne School. The main schools that were being pushed at the front were St. Michael's and Queen's College and Harson's College, and that was my goal to get there. I remember the first day that I came to Alleyne, when I came up in the bus, I was amazed. I mean, it took me for shock to see the scenery and the ambience. So when my mother brought me into the gates, and she said she looked around for me, she couldn't find me. I was gone. So she told me when she got home, she was like, "Where did you go? I can't find you." I said, "Oh, I went with the other children." So she told me that was the first breaking point where she knew that I actually would mingle into the school well. Where we at now, I really like it, I enjoy it. I believe we are known more for positive behavior now. Ms. Beckles is very active in reinforcing this, even with Inspirational Square she has. And it's good to know that even we as the students, we get to see the positive that are going on. It's nice to know you're in the paper sometimes for the actions you've done, and the school knows it as well. Because I remembered when we were here, they had a lot of competitions. We have a lot of trophies that we didn't even know we were getting them for. So it's nice to know that we are now recognized. I always hear people saying, "Oh my, Alleyne is going for so nice things, but y'all are so far." The distance is not a problem, because honestly, it's a lovely travel up here. The ambience is nice. I think the only problem is the buses. Transportation is not as pretty as the scenery.
So where do you see yourself in, say, the next 5 or 10 years?
5 to 10 years, I always tell people that I want to be happy in everything I do. In life, you can't have a job without being happy. You can't carry on life without being happy. So 5 to 10 years from now, I want to be successful, I want to be alive, and I want to be happy.
Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. STOPPIN. And go, ain't no stopping.
Zucchili Innes plays with the Hillaby Church of the Nazarene Band, and by age 14 has copped 2 awards at the Spirit of the Nation show, Most Impactful and Parish Talent winner, with his saxophone rendition of John King's How Many More. That year, he also won the Ministry of Education, Science, Technology and Innovation's Schools Music Festival, and most recently, Zucchili played alongside Barbados' top saxophonist Arturo Tapin at the country's launch of the 50th anniversary celebrations of independence.
Year-old Zucchili Innes.
When I first came to Alleyne School, I wasn't really into music that very well. In primary school, I used to play steel pan, but I didn't know anything really about my instruments. And my first option was to play the drum, but there was already a drummer. So my music teacher, Mr. Gary Garage, insisted that I play saxophone. Because they won Spread the Nation show. And someone from NCF called my mother and asked if I would be interested in film art world happening. So I said, of course. And then that's how that came about.
So in case you haven't noticed, there is definitely something special about Alleyne School. Just listen to how teachers and students speak about the school.
I love Alleyne School. I love the environment. I love the family feeling. I love that our teachers just interact with us. Like, they don't try to make us feel stupid if we don't understand a concept. Like, they try to explain it to us and help us along the way.
As a teacher or as a deputy principal come to work and your day is filled with discipline issues, at the Alleyne School it's not like that. We believe that the students need to be responsible to a large extent for their behavior, and we work tirelessly, need I say, to ensure that that occurs. So my day is not taken up all day with discipline issue.
We want our students to be proud of our little beacon in the East, as I term it sometimes. You cannot change the fact that you are an Alleynian, because even if you come here for a term, a year, or 5 years, you went to Alleyne School. So when you leave, we want you to be proud of that. So that's what Student Council, what School Positive Behavior Management Program, what each department, what each organization here at the Alleyne School is about, helping students to feel a sense of loyalty and pride where Alleyne School is concerned.
Well, that brings us to the end of another edition of Positive Schools, Successful Students. Thanks to all of our guests here at Alleyne School. Of course, the principal, Ms. Beckles, the deputy principal, Mr. Phillips, and my co-hosts, Ahanje and Antoine. What was it like being co-hosts?
It was a bit tiring. Exhausting.
Anything good about the experience?
Yes, we learned about the GIS and what you do and everything.
And we learned that we need to be more bold, bold.
Help to build your self-confidence a little?
Yes.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Well, I hope you enjoyed the program. Remember, there's a lot of good happening in the schools. Passionate teachers and positive students and very interesting stories as well. Just have to look for them. Until the next edition of Positive Schools, Successful Students. Thanks for watching and goodbye.
Bye.
The amount of bank holidays we had were yeah.
I know how to get across my views and my opinions. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
My co-host here at take 3, take 4, take 7 million. Sorry. No, he has to laugh.
You ready? Oh, sorry.
Many other schools. Here at the Alleyne School. God. But I can't remember. Many other schools don't have the oh my god. Many, oh my god, I don't know. Right now in my head. Many,
We welcome your feedback on our programs. You may email your comments to bgisfeedback@barbados.gov.bb. You may also view our website at www.gisbarbados.gov.bb or subscribe to our YouTube channel, the BGIS.